There's going to be a pop type music or a street music.
Good afternoon. I'm Charles Green, and today I want to talk about how we can, how can we reverse type 2 diabetes? How we could turn it around? And is it impossible? No, it's not impossible. It is possible. And I want to talk about the difference between remission and cure. It's important to distinguish between remission and cure. Remission means that blood sugar levels return to non-diabetic levels for an extended period, typically without medication. Cure, on the other hand, implies that the disease is completely eradicated and will not return. That's the difference in remission and cure. Cure is when it's cured completely. It's no coming back. Remission, to me, remission means it's temporarily cured. It's temporarily. That means it can come back. It just all depends. It's like a temporarily thing. But the factors that favor reversal, these are the factors that favor reversal. Early diagnosis. When you first get diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, when you first get diagnosed with it, you need to go ahead and start making some changes. Start early. Don't wait till later down the road, to try to get a handle on it. Get a handle on it as soon as you're being diagnosed with it. And that can really reverse some things early. That means you could probably get it before it get too far out there, before it get, before it get worse. Significant weight loss, at least 5 to 10% of your body weight. Try to lose that. Go work out, regular workouts. But most of all, 80% is done in the kitchen. Most of it is done in the kitchen. So it's all about your eating. I like to eat carbs. And really carbs is the fuel to energy, especially when you're working out. But if you just, walking and doing, you could do, I like the keto diet. And with the keto diet, they want you to at least keep your carbs low to no carbs, which I don't have an issue with at all, not eating carbs. I don't have to have carbs, but I like a little bit of carbs, but I try to keep it low anyway. So when I eat carbs, I make sure that I'm not eating a lot of it. So it's all about moderation, how much you indulge in. That's going to really give you the results that you're looking for. But yeah, the keto diet is a great diet to really get a grip on with your type 2 diabetes. You got to go ahead, but when you first get diagnosed with it, you need to start making them some small changes. Take little steps at a time and watch the results. To get the big results, you got to change up. You got to take small steps. You got to make small changes, which is where we at now. Lifestyle changes. You know, this is what we consider lifestyle changes. And it's not hard. It's all about discipline, especially when it's involving your life. When it's involving your life, yeah, it don't take long to really get disciplined. And medications that improve insulin. Now, I'm glad that I mentioned this medication thing. You got to really be wise on what types of medication that you're taking. I know that your doctor might prescribe some things to you, and it's all right. You know, it's all right, but be mindful of that though. This is where my ebook come in at. You can manage diabetes naturally. And I want each and every one of you to go and check out my ebook on Amazon. The link is in the description box. And I have an offer going. You purchase my ebook, which is $4, just $4. You will get a free Captivita product. Now, Captivita, that's what got me off the borderline. I was a pre-diabetic. Well, they had diagnosed me as a pre-diabetic just 2-3 years ago. And when they told me that, I didn't waste no time making small changes. I hurried up and got a grip on that quick, because I said, nah, I'm not going out like that. The devil is a lie. He's not going to get me like this. You know. And I love to eat now. I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of us love to eat, but it's all about how you doing it. See, at the time I didn't have nothing balanced out. I was just all over the place, eating what I wanted to eat. You know, I didn't have no system. You got to create your system, that's when I found out about the keto diet, and I started doing that. And I was 290, almost 300 pounds when I first did this, when I first started this keto diet, which I'm at 258 now. I'm at 258. And I'm working on getting to 220. And if I could do it, you could do it. But creating a system. When I learned about the keto diet, I did some research on it. Matter of fact, a former co-worker where I used to work at. And shout out to my ABB co-workers. My former co-workers at ABB. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all still doing y'all thing out there. But one of the co-workers, his name was Travis. And he had lost a lot of weight. And I asked him, hey man, what you do to you know, I didn't want to come off, wrong or nothing, but I knew I could talk to him. So I just asked him, I said, hey man, you lost some weight. He's like, yeah. And I asked him how he did it. He was the first one to introduce me to the keto. And when I asked him about it, and he told me, a little bit about it, then I went and did my own research on it. And I said, oh, it's basically just a low-carb diet. Little to no carbs. I said, oh, I can do this. So that's when I tapped into the keto diet, and I started doing that. And it helped me out a lot. It really did. And I still do it. I still eat a little bit of carbs, but I keep my carbs low though. So, because I do other exercises. I don't just walk. See, if you're walking, if all you want to do is walk, I would say really try to do the keto diet with no carbs at all. But by me doing exercises like I'm working on this 400 push-up challenge, which I'm at 150 right now. I need carbs to give me the energy. Carbs is the fuel to energy. A lot of people don't know that. But it's all about how much carbs that you indulging in, how much you consuming. So I make sure I consume only a little amount of carbs, only a little, just enough to keep me energized, keep my body energy up, so I could get through them advanced push-ups and stuff, and weightlifting. But yeah, the medication that improve insulin sensitivity or reduce blood sugar levels. Captivita, that's what that does for you. Captivita not only manage your diabetes, your insulin intake, but it also manage your weight. It's also weight management. So yes, instead of shooting them needles, putting them insulin needles in you, please go and check out my ebook and learn all about the Captivita product. And when you buy that ebook, you get your free Captivita product from me personally. And matter of fact, email me. Email me at marcelgreen553@gmail. marcelgreen553@gmail.com. And let me know when you purchase my ebook, so that way, and give me your physical address, so that way I have your address and I can send it to you. I can deliver it to you. And if you local, I could deliver it to you personally. But if you're not local and you out of town, you overseas somewhere, or you in other states, I can still have it mailed to you as well. But yes, email me your physical address at marcelgreen553@gmail.com. And I just wanted to share this just a little bit with y'all. And I hope that I touch somebody out there that's dealing with type 2 diabetes. And yes, we can reverse this thing and get you out of being type 2 to type 1 to type 0. It's about curing this thing, and that you don't have to worry about dealing with this. But you got to still, the same way you take these steps to improving, could always stay consistent even when you get out of being a diabetic, period. Don't mess around and forget how you got out of being type 2 diabetes, how you got out of just being a diabetic all the way around. Don't forget how you did that. Even when you're doing good, still continue to stay consistent with the way you eat and the way you work out as well. Like I say, brisk walking. Just regular brisk walking. Just go into a walking park, 30 minutes. A good 30 minutes can really help you improve. You do 30 minutes 3 times out of the week, 3 days out of the week, or 4 or 5 days out of the week, however you want to do it. But just as long as you're getting cardio in, as long as you're getting some kind of workout in, bicycling, or you can get on the elliptical. Like you get on the elliptical and do 20 minutes on the elliptical, and then go to the bicycle and do 10 minutes on the bicycle. That's your 30 minutes right there of cardio as well. For the ones that's trying to lose weight as well. This for the ones that's trying to lose weight. But each one teach one. And I'm going to end this on this note. I love each and every one of y'all. And I pray that I touch somebody out there that's dealing with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and we're going to reverse this thing to curing it. It's about curing it. All right?